Hi, and welcome back to my own Utopia. I'm Kayleena, and today I'm just going to sit back and talk to you beautiful people and show you some beautiful photos of my family throughout Christmas. So welcome back, you guys. I am so excited that y'all are back here with me. I am actually doing this on New Year's Eve. I did do this yesterday, but I didn't like the fact that by the time I was done talking about everything I wanted to talk to you beautiful people about, it ended up being a whole hour long. So I'm like, let's not do that. Let's break it up and be able to put it in separate videos so it's much easier to digest. So today's video is going to be talking to you beautiful people about Christmas and what did we do, how did it go, everything else like that. And I hope that y'all had a wonderful holiday, whatever holiday it is. Please put it down into the description box down below. Me and all of our Utopians, if you have not joined the family, please do. Please put them down there because we would love to hear how did y'all do throughout the holiday season. Was it good, bad, what? I want to hear it all. So before we get into it, let's go ahead and take care of semantics. Please do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and a little bell for all for notifications. It really helps me and it helps out the algorithm as well. We are at 900 wonderful family members have joined my family, and I am so greatly appreciative of it. But I'm not really pushing the subscribers as much as I am pushing the hours. I am really needing the hours. I am needing, give or take, about 700 hours, give or take, to be able to get to my goal. So that is what I'm mainly concerned about, is getting those hours in instead of worrying about more family members. Anyways, so yeah, if you can help out a girl. Anyways, if you're always wondering why in the tarnation I'm always looking down to the side, is because I have 3 wonderful boys. My oldest one is 9, my middle is 6, and my youngest is 3 years old. We have some special needs going on, some medical issues, especially right now, but you're going to be hearing about it very shortly. And I have them right here on the monitor, and the only way you're going to be able to hear me is during nap time, and that is right now. That's why they're on the monitor. They are asleep. Well, except for one. One's trying to behave. If you like content like this and you want to follow me on other social media, I have a Facebook group and an Instagram, and I'm finally on TikTok. Everything will be linked down below. Now, if you're wondering what in the world is this channel all about, it is about knitting, crocheting, the wonderful joys and the journey of going through it, and the yarny goodness, as you can tell, some of the yarniness. We have some special needs, medical issues, and stuff like that. So I do interming that as well. Neurodivergency. So my channel is a little bit of mixed of both. So now that all that is over to the side, again, like I said, I hope that you beautiful people had a wonderful Christmas. I want to see the photos. I want to see the beautiful pictures and all that and everything. I'm going to be going over to my Facebook group, and I'm going to be asking for them. Please head on over there. He's trying to behave. So Christmas Eve, I am going to make sure I scoot over. Christmas Eve is my oldest son's birthday. So Gavin actually got some wonderful gifts. He's not here at the moment because my husband, Mr. Utopia, accidentally caught COVID. Yep. Yep, he caught it. He's finally getting over it. Thank goodness. He's doing a whole lot better. Like I said, I'll talk about that in just a minute. But Christmas Eve, that's why Gavin's not here, is because we don't want him getting that. We really don't. He's extremely high risk. But he told me, he was like, I want these to be in your videos. And I'm like, are you sure you want me to put these in my videos? He's like, yes. So he put these up and he told me that I have to have these into my videos and everything else like that. So if you're wondering, it's because my son told me I had to have them. So he had a wonderful Christmas, or he had a wonderful birthday. Ooh, is it raining? He had a wonderful birthday, and I'm so happy he did. Like I said, I will have some of the photos over here. Christmas Eve was awesome. I did not take photos. I just got so tired, so overwhelmed, so tired. Here I'm yawning. Other than that, we honestly did have a blast. Christmas Day, I don't think we're ever going to do this again. I don't think we were so tired from Christmas Eve that we honestly needed about a good 3 days of a break in between. This was the first time in so many years that we've ever had 2 parties side by side because of Christmas. The Christmas party is usually a week before, and it's usually the whole, like, the Saturday before Christmas, or it's, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. It's give or take about a whole week before Christmas, and we never really considered how much of a drain it puts on us. But this time it was 2 parties back by back. It was one on Christmas Eve and then Christmas Day itself. It was just, oh, I got photos. The boys had a blast, everything else like that. The oldest one was the cuteness. He was laid back and just like, he is out of touch, and I can tell the reason why. He was overstimulated. Our middle, Mr. Gear. Ooh. Okay, I might have to stop the video so I can just get myself under control and stop yawning. Our middle, oh my God, he was bouncing all off the walls. He was sassing. He was so not himself. He was not himself. And I couldn't quite figure it out until the end of the day. And I mean, like, I was trying everything I could to keep myself under control because he was pushing mommy's buttons. It was like he knew what buttons to push and he was pushing them. To the point where I broke during nap time. I broke down. I bawled. I got all that exhaustion and overwhelming and sadness up out of me from just trying to hold it all in and everything, just because I didn't want to have a bad day. Christmas Day, I wanted them to have a really good day, and I was letting a lot of rules go except for the routine that we normally do. Yeah, I know, not that cheery, happy go lucky, oh, it was all sunshine and rainbows and butterflies for Christmas. So a series of unfortunate events actually did occur. His two front teeth are loose. And when the unfortunate events happened, come to find out it was so loose, one of his front teeth were so loose, it was actually causing a lot of pain. So I had to pop it out. And when I popped it out, he turned into the golden child. I was just like, seriously? An all-day event of stress and headache and heartache, and all because of a tooth was hurting him so bad he couldn't even think straight long enough to sit there and even just tell me. Like, it was actually, the tooth was causing a second hole in the back end of his gum because how much it was damaging his gum. Oh, that poor baby. But after it got taken care of, cleaned up, numbed it up, got it all 100% taken care of, and gave him some owie medicine, he was good. He was golden. It was just like the rest of the day was beautiful. Unfortunately, it was dinner time. It was at the end of the day. But at least we figured out what the issue was. I need to seriously like write a note and put a big post-it somewhere and be like, okay, if your child's acting out, you might want to look for something that's happening, some type of pain issue. Because he could not express to us what was occurring. But fortunately, we were able to figure it out. So on the same day, we've had Santa come by and join us. And the Tooth Fairy all on the same day. So that's what our Christmas was all about, was literally we had two entities coming to join us and seeing us that day. So yeah, that's what our day was. After we got to settle down and relax and everything else like that, unfortunately, Mr. Utopia came down with COVID. And Mr. Utopia came down with COVID after being here for nearly 3 years. Tomorrow will be 3 years that it's been in the U.S. And we haven't caught it not once. We are one of the rare few that still put on our mask, wash our hands, do social distancing, things like that and everything that do occur. And we have yet to catch it. Well, he tested and he ended up testing positive. Thank goodness he's made it through. He's doing fabulous. He's doing great. His fever is 100% gone. He is still getting tired towards the end of the day, but throughout the day he's starting to act and talk like himself again. Thank goodness. I am so blessed that he was able to. Unfortunately, not last night, but the night before, the youngest, the baby, actually caught it. Full-blown high fever. He's been up chucking and everything else like that. So we've gotten it under control. We're alternating between ibuprofen and Tylenol, giving him ginger tea to help out with the nausea, everything else like that. He's doing a lot better today. He's even sitting there, poor baby's even sitting there going, my arm hurts, my leg hurts. His joints and he's having full-blown body aches. He is hurting, that poor baby. And then today, my oldest, the cuteness actually just, fever jumped up to 102. And here he just got done up chucking as well. Oh my goodness, that poor baby. He's the one that I am so scared to actually get it. And the reason why, hold on, I gotta readjust my hip. It's starting to hurt me. He is the one that can't sweat. So because he can't sweat, he can't regulate his own temperature. If he can't regulate his own temperature, he can't bring down his temperature either. So we have to be extremely careful and alternate between his medicine, cooling. We even take cool washcloths, put it on his neck. We have coolant that goes on his forehead. I mean, we do a lot to try to make sure his tent gets taken care of and everything else like that. So, thank goodness we're getting it under control. Thank goodness. And then the only one left is the middle one, Gare, and then me. Both of us haven't. I mean, Gare had his fever for a couple of days. It was like 100. That was it. He just talked about a little bit of a body ache, but nothing really significant. Me, yeah, I lost my taste for a little while, and I lost my sense of smell for a day. That was it. I'm just like, but no fever. Speaking of, here he just woke up. But yeah, he's doing okay, but he's the one I mainly am concerned about. But I just thought I'll go ahead and give you beautiful people a little bit of an update of what we were doing, how Christmas was and everything. And I want to hear from you guys. Please put them down into the comments down below. I want to read what y'all did. How did you do? What did you get? Hear me. I I got money, so I am not quite sure. I am thinking about possibly just taking it and putting it towards clothes. I've lost so much weight. I'm not trying to brag, but I've lost so much that I can't fit into majority of my clothes. I really cannot fit in the majority of my clothes. I am down to almost nothing. And so I need to replenish almost every single thing, not including the fact that, yeah, spring's not that far away. Here, where I live in Georgia, it's not going to be long before we start going back into shorts and capris and short sleeves and stuff like that and everything. And I mean, I can get away with a really bulky sweater or something else like that, but I cannot wear a shirt that's literally 3 sizes bigger than what I can wear now. You can see it hanging off of me. I've seen the videos where I'm like, it's really, really, really big on me. I really need to just, it's that obvious. And because it's that obvious, I can't be going to the doctor wearing things like that. I can't do it. So I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the money and I'm actually going to go buy some nice clothes, to replace all the clothes that it's not grown out of. I've lost, and thank goodness I am happy. I am almost down to my goal weight and I'm excited. But I'm going to let you beautiful people go, and I hope y'all have a wonderful new year. Until next time, blessed be. Oh! Here she comes.